That's up to you. I'm only giving you some information, you know.
Cheaper.
Well, that's why I was saying, if you put in another T,
Uh-huh.
it's only going to be a $3 angle stop. But if you use the 2 double handle, that's about a $20 to $25 item.
So just
you
a
know.
single T, you're saying?
Yeah, you know,
Okay.
just under here, you know, for your dishwasher.
Okay.
You know, but you can use a 2 handle. You know, I'm not saying it's wrong. It's just a few dollars cheaper doing it the other way.
Okay.
Now, you can't have your trap under the floor. Didn't we talk about this before? 2-inch waste sink, 1.5-inch vent, 2-inch waste for laundry and trap to be above floor, an 1.5-inch vent through roof. Hold rights or wing fittings for water stub outs. Have all electrical completed. Complete all wiring and have plan at site for counter layout. Protect wiring in attic. 2 separate circuit for kitchen counters. Okay, so
2 separate circuits.
okay, now they do make, see that there is what we call a test cap.
Okay.
You can put on a solder on cap, you know, and that way you won't have to worry about this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's the old vent there. So you're now, you should have, are you going to have a recessed box for this or something?
Is it required?
Well, your valve has to be accessible, let's put it that way.
Okay.
Normally what we have here is usually an elbow back out of the wall and then your valve.
This, let's see, the sink, the dishwasher, and this area should be open so I can actually stick my hand under.
Well, that's why I'm wondering, you know, are you going to have a recessed box in this? Because how are you going to get to, yeah, are you going to box out an area for you to have this accessible?
Pretty much keep it clean and clear.
Well, what I'm saying is you got to have a box around this. Okay, a box open in there to get to this valve.
Okay.
Or put a 90 out, you know,
Yeah.
and then your valve. You know, it kind of depends on what you want to do. Now, sometimes what I see some guys do, depending on your counter, if the stove, as it say, is right here, you know, they'll come out, they'll leave the valve here, come out, and then come across, and then stub out when the location of the stove, and this way the handle here is accessible through the cabinet or through the space in that area. And but there's more than one way to do these things.
As long as it's accessible, you're saying.
Right.
Okay.
And like I say, I suggest that you put an elbow out and have your valve outside the wall, and that way you can just sheetrock straight across it. Unless you want it recessed, that's up to you.
Okay.
Okay, so we got GFIs on all of these. Okay.